I'm Luann Creighton. I work for the Nature Conservancy, and here around Columbus and across the Chattahoochee Valley, we're really focused on conserving and restoring and managing the longleaf pine ecosystem. It's what used to be in abundance across the Chattahoochee Valley. There is not very much of it anymore, and we're working on bringing more of that ecosystem back to this region. There are lots of plants and lots of other animals that live in that forest, and so for biodiversity, we want to bring some of it back.
So the longleaf pines create these large pine cones.
They do. Longleaf pine live longer and grow a little differently than some of the other pines you might see in your backyard. Longleaf germinate where there has been prescribed fire, where there is mineral soil, and those seeds germinate and they grow and they look like a tuft of grass for a couple of years. They're putting down a really long taproot, and as soon as that root is down in the earth and secure, the trees grow upright really quickly, like you see the tree here beside me. And that's called the rocket stage. They rocket upward, and then they grow into mature forest trees, and they might live 300 years. So they're very long-lived, have very sturdy wood. In fact, the longleaf is really the tree that built the South. So many of our older buildings and homes are framed out of longleaf wood. And in fact, even some of the dams in the Chattahoochee River were made of longleaf wood. So it was a very common building material here historically. This is also kind of a neat pine tree because it thrives in the presence of fire. Fire is actually good for it. And sometimes you smell a little smoke in the air here in Columbus, and that's because Fort Benning and other landowners in the region are implementing prescribed fire to help the health of the longleaf forest, help it be a healthier forest and thrive for the future.